They're getting your stuff now.
Ooh, yeah. Why now? See, now you provoked him. Why'd you do that?
All you gotta do is walk up.
Let the go. Let's go. But without that weapon and badges, bro, that's isolating. You gotta get beat the up, bro. Guaranteed.
Oh.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Responded to Orlando International Airport after reports of a fight in progress aboard an aircraft.
Y'all see how clean he pulled up on the scooter though? Oh my god. Took the helmet off, everything. Get after him. Yeah.
Is he fighting or no?
No, he tried to fight me when I was trying to.
He's not fighting. Is this him?
That's him. He's been very unruly.
You nigga did all that for nothing.
Hey, sir. Can you just step off so we can talk? Yep. Is that him? Who is it? Come on over here, man.
I need to get my stuff.
Yeah, we'll get your stuff here in a minute.
I need to get my stuff.
Let's talk about it real quick.
He drunk.
I need to get my stuff.
I get that. Let's talk about it and maybe you can still fly.
Talk about what?
I need to figure out. I just got here.
I already was talking to them.
So let's just talk about it.
They're saying that there's no way. Like, I already told them. I went and...
Okay.
I'm just trying to... And I don't want to wait another 5 hours in there.
I get it, but we got to talk about it, bro.
No, you just... I know you're... I deal with police before. I've been arrested.
Cool. That's cool.
Right. So you know that once they're involved, they're involved. There's no amount of running your damn lips that's going to do any... First of all, I hate the haircut that you got. But there's no amount of running and yapping it that's going to uninvolve these niggas. They already involved. Once they put that foot through the door, nigga, they're in there. They're all the way in. Not halfway. Nigga not a quarter. Nigga not a third of a dollar. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, they're in there. They're all the way in. They're in. So go ahead and just do what you got to do because apparently you wasn't pee enough to handle the situation and conduct yourself the way that you were supposed to so that these niggas didn't even have to pull up. So now you got to handle it.
You're just
So I don't want to arrest you right now.
It is what it
Still
is.
got to get off the plane though.
Arrest me for what?
Where's my
Trespassing on the plane.
What crime have I committed?
That's it. They don't want you here. They just want you to leave. Okay, cool. Hey, can we get your side? He's refusing to get off the plane.
Do you want to go grab?
They're just gonna get your stuff, bro. Can you get your stuff?
Come on, bro. Let's go.
You already know what time it is, bro.
He not gonna listen to you.
That's not a crime. That's not a
You're
crime.
right.
That's not
But it is a threat.
He got something in his hand though.
That's it. They're getting your stuff now.
Ooh, yeah. Why now? See, now you provoked him. Why'd you do that? You knew that was gonna piss him off. You don't like the way that he has his fist balled up, so you proceeded to throw his raggedy ass boots out of the goddamn.
That's it. They're getting your stuff now.
Look, you got his boots. You could have held his boots. You could have held his boots in his hand. You could have handed him his boots. You could have placed his boots down and sat him down. Why the fuck, if he's already irritated and upset and he's already fought with them, all seriousness, all jokes aside, bro, why in the fuck would you antagonize him by doing this? That would piss me the fuck off too. Don't throw my shit. Those are mine. Why would you throw my shit? I don't care if they're dirty as fuck and they're beat up and they look like they have mouths on them and they can talk to me anyways. They're mine.
Why are you throwing my property?
They're shoes, bro.
Now you've done it. Now he's not going to cooperate.
I just asked you to get off me.
You know how in the start of the movies, they have a clip where, man, you're probably wondering how I got here. Yep, this is the moment. That moment, that's where he knew he fucked up. Now he's going to be belligerent, and that's the moment he made the decision that he's not going to be cooperative.
Get that stuff nicely. You're not doing it, so I'm not playing nice anymore. That's all you got to do.
I'm not weird, bro.
That's cool. Right now, they don't want you on the plane. That's it.
I can't move along so I can move.
Oh, now you want to get off. Thank you.
White woman's kind of cute. What's up, white woman?
He's off the plane. He's trying to get his stuff.
Where's the big guy?
He's in the corner. Where's his stuff at?
That was his boots. That's apparently all he had.
Just the boots?
Yeah, just
Nigga got on the plane with just boots. What type of nigga get a thumbnail? What type of nigga get on a plane with just boots, nigga? That's what I'm gonna call you, boots, stupid ass nigga. Call this nigga boots.
Oh, I have my luggage, bro.
Where's your luggage at?
I don't know.
Niggas a
Did you
monkey.
check it in?
Yes, I did.
Okay, it'll be at your destination.
Is it on the plane or did you?
You guys are lucky you guys have weapons.
Which video is it? That is immediately what I heard in my head. When he did this right here,
Destination.
look at his
Is it on
head.
the plane or did you?
Something. So whenever, watch this. This is the sound that I heard in my head whenever I seen him do this.
What, bro? Oh, I have my luggage, bro.
Where's your luggage at?
I don't know.
Did you check it in?
Yes, I did.
Okay, it'll be at your destination.
Is it on the plane or did you?
You guys are lucky you guys have.
Nigga, you are not hard. Nigga, you ain't even got no eyebrows. Nigga,
Weapons, bro.
so I know you not tough. We don't even know. We can't even see you get angry. Nigga, that's how we know you not tough. Relax.
Hold on.
You
Hold
got the posture like an LA
on.
nigga.
Let's get airside. All you gotta do is walk up.
Let the go. Let's go. But without that weapon and badges, bro, that's isolating. You guys get beat the up, bro. Guaranteed. Let's see how police. You guys did shit, bro.
I could see if you had some Timbs or something, bro. Nigga got army boots.
What?
I said keep walking.
What are you gonna do? You're lucky you need weapons and a bunch of
disorderly.
people.
Just walk towards the gate.
Nah, shut the up, bro. You guys are-
All right, sir. The children. Maybe use that language here.
It's a freedom. I can say whatever I want. I ain't saying no.
Disorderly. So
Where's
keep
the
walking.
victim?
You're a. You need weapons. Take off the badges. Let's go somewhere right now. Me and you. Yeah, exactly. Punk ass Asian.
That's a threat.
Well, that's not a racist, sir. There's no need for that. Okay. My ethnicity doesn't have anything to do with it.
Yo, Russell hair.
At least I gotta have this in haircut, my friend.
Got hair?
Woo! Nigga. Told y'all that nigga haircut was boof.
My ethnicity doesn't have anything to do with it.
Get on him, officer.
Russell hair.
At least I gotta have this in haircut, my friend.
Nigga.
Got hair?
Nigga got a bowl cut.
Hey, in World War II, they identified
Nigga got a
you
bowl
guys.
cut.
They blindfolded you guys with identified time.
They got a bowl cut with a taper in the back. Shut up.
That way, bro.
Right there.
Right here, dog. I'm telling you this is fine.
Where's my fucking flag?
Let him sit. You wanna sit here? No
What?
problem.
Where's my flag?
Give him a route out.
That's the way out right there, the train, right?
For where?
Exit to get out of the
Just
airport right
pointing
now.
to you right there.
You're not going to the flight right now. You understand that, right?
I'm not going to
That way is
flight.
your way out.
Where's
We're out.
That way on the
where's my
tram.
new flight? They
Hold on. We got to get one more thumbnail.
said they
Your
would give me
flight's
a new
not
flight.
coming, sir. You've been denied boarding. Okay?
You have to find a new carrier, right?
So your flight is on the way out, and you have to book another one, whatever airline's going to happen. Or you can go with, what was that, Spirit? You can go to Spirit counter. But you're not flying on that
And
flight.
where's my money?
That's not our problem, sir. Our problem is you acting disorderly. On the flight and off the flight. Your exit's on that tram. You have an exit way.
Pussy, bro. You know that? You're a alright? Pussy, you need a weapon, but without all that shit, bro, you ain't nothing but a alright?
Okay, sir.
We've heard that before.
Keep walking, sir.
And you guys get off my nutsack, you guys want to my
You're not on your nutsack, sir. Please keep walking.
Why are you pushing
Please
me?
keep walking, sir.
Why are you pushing me?
We're not on your
Why are you
nutsack,
pushing me?
sir. We're not on your nutsack. We're not on your nutsack, sir.
My hand's
We're not on your
you. Keep
nutsack.
walking.
Is your body cam on?
Absolutely.
You're touching me.
It's okay.
No, you can't.
Keep walking, sir.
You can't touch me. You
Please
don't have
keep
a right to touch me.
Keep walking,
Touch
sir.
me again.
Keep walking,
Touch
sir.
me again, exactly, because
Keep
you know
walking,
you can't touch me.
Keep walking, sir.
You get the out of my face and
Keep
I
walking,
will.
sir. There you're-
Back
you're right
Get
there.
away from me. Get away
Put
from
your
me.
hands down.
Get the away from me.
Exit. He needs an exit.
I will
That way.
exit, bro.
Walk.
Nah. Don't yell in my face.
All you gotta do is walk.
You're gonna hit me, tough guy.
I don't need to hit you.
Hit me, tough guy.
I don't need to hit you.
Exactly.
Walk that way.
I will
Exactly
when
what?
you back up.
I don't need to
Get
back
out of
up.
my
My
face.
job.
Then I don't need to walk.
Please leave. Please
Also,
leave. Your exit's right there.
Right? You're not hard, bro. I'm not hard. Get the out of my face.
so every,
Get the out of my face.
but you can tell that all of this is they're all having an ego match. Even the officer on some real shit, and I'm unbiased. I'm keeping 100 at all times. The officer throwing his boots, him running his mouth, talking shit, doing a little tough, the little bullshit punch. Now he's trying to get active and get tough. You need to sit your gray ass down. Why are you all up in here? If he's not walking away, and y'all have on body camera that y'all have told him an excessive amount of times to leave the premises, and he hasn't, and he just told y'all we have him verbally saying, even like you can't say it any other way, but we have him saying that he's not going to do it. He ain't finna go. So take this nigga to jail. But all this is right here is unnecessary because this is doing nothing but provoking him. It's antagonizing him. And if he's already been uncooperative, like I said prior to this isn't going to help. You being an officer that is supposed to protect and serve, you should fucking know that. If somebody was to stand in your fucking face to where you could smell the back of their fucking tongue, would that not upset you? I think it would. It'd make me want to punch you in your face. So how do you think he feels? Let's forget that he's a criminal for a moment. And let's remember that he's a human being. You feel what I'm saying? So if we gonna take this nigga to jail, let's take him. But let's stop the bullshit ego match and grabbing each other's nutsacks. Stop doing the ego match and just, hey man, you need to go ahead and leave. If you're not gonna leave, you're not gonna walk out. If you're not here or out of here in under 30 seconds, we're gonna arrest you. Let that nigga sit there and run his mouth. And now if he approaches you and he gets in your face, then take that nigga to the ground, RKO that dumbass nigga, and put him in them silver things.
Please keep walking.
That's it.
You go that way.
Get out of my face.
If you want to go to jail, hang out here. So you
Where's
can-
airside?
Get out of my face.
I'm not going anywhere.
Get the out of my face. I ain't going anywhere, bro. Get the out of my
See, he said it twice. Arrest him.
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is golfing buddies with the CEO of a great company. So basically,
Trans.
Oh,
Pull your fist up! Give me that, pull your fist up! Let's do that!
Get the out of my
Trans.
face. I ain't going anywhere, bro. Get the out of my
Trans.
face.
this is what the fuck I'm talking about. What the fuck do you expect him to do? The nigga hasn't been cooperative since y'all pulled up. He's made threats. He done called y'all a bunch of... But I'm not even going to say all of the words. Ain't gonna fuck around. And I ain't even going to be able to make no chicken from the video. But y'all know what this nigga was calling him. He used all of this profanity. He called him all of these slurs and all of these nasty, disgusting things. He's threatened y'all. Y'all already have done things, or y'all already have done things, to antagonize him. And then you walk up in a nigga face. You send this great old geriatric motherfucker to pull up on him in his face and you expect him not to get angry and ball his fist up? So rather than grab his hey man, don't tense up. Rather than grab his arm or maybe even hold him back against the wall, like, hey man, what you doing? Unclench your fist. Okay, now we got to take you to jail. You're gonna fucking tackle this nigga to the ground like he just yelled out bomb? This is what I'm saying. He feels some type of way because of the names that he was calling him. You let that nigga get under your skin. That's all this shit is. He's being a dickhead. None of this is, I'm not taking this nigga's side. This weak ass haircut. Oh man, this haircut's horrible. But no, I'm not taking his side. I'm not justifying his actions. He's still being a dickhead and he's being very immature. And he simply could have left. All of this shit could have been avoided simply by him leaving. But the officers aren't making it no better. Like they childish lightweight. Nigga like me, I'm not finna argue with you and you can leave, sir. You can leave, sir. It's like a bitch. Like getting into it with a female. You can leave. You can leave. You can leave. You can leave. Oh no, we going right here. Oh, we going right here. And then she just get mad and smack you in your face. That's what this is. This is a bitch. I don't like these officers, and I don't like this nigga either. Like this whole shit is weird. But this is the shit that I'm saying. It's an ego match. I know I've been kind of talking, but I've been having to make my points. If you feel some type of way, go to hell and eat a dick on the way down there. I don't care. GLD. I'm gonna go back so y'all can watch it, but this some bullshit, bro.
Where's the airside?
Get out of my face.
I'm not going anywhere.
Get the f out of my face.
And then I forgot, it's a woman back here, so they probably doing the extras because they got the officer and she look halfway decent. You know what I'm saying? So you can never know. You never know, bro.
I ain't going anywhere, bro.
We're between trams.
Don't ball your fist up! Do not ball your fist up! I saw that! Heard that? Do not ball your
Grabbing
fist
it.
up!
Look at it. Look at what they doing.
Hold! Which way you going? Which way you want to go? Get this arm over here!
They doing all this because they feelings hurt.
I got cups.
Hands behind your back!
All right, yes, sir.
Do it now!
Give us your hands.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I got one.
I got one.
Yes, sir.
All right, ready for got a sneaky.
I don't know a lot, and I may be wrong, but I think this is a lawsuit, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
This might be a lawsuit.
That's
No, that's me. That's me. That's me.
That's Andrew.
That's me.
Bring him down.
He didn't swing at him. He didn't charge at him. He didn't even approach the officer. The officer approached him. Just because he balled his fist up, that doesn't mean anything. Because that's a sign of showing aggression. You could show signs of aggression by fucking scrunching your face up and nigga, that I look mean in the motherfucker. I'm mad. I'm showing signs of aggression, nigga. Come on, bro. He didn't deserve this goofy ass shit. Yeah, he deserved to go to jail. Yeah, he deserved to go to jail. And I say all the time, bro, stupid decisions, stupid whatever. I'm kind of high right now, so I can't think of it. But stupid shit equals stupid shit, meaning if you do some stupid shit, then there's going to be a big stupid ass prize at the end of it waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what it is. I don't even know how to get my own shit. But yeah, nigga, even though, yeah, you should have left, but still, the officers are doing the most, bro. The most.
Okay.
192 from Bodycam. Can you confirm your location?
We're between the trams.
Good.
Wow.
Sit up.
Got my nigga booty out and everything. Got my nigga down, bro. Pants.
I told you not to ball your fist up.
Taking his shoes off. Look, just trying to humiliate.
Socks?
No.
Taking his
Any
socks
socks?
off.
You sure? Let me see.
When have you ever seen an officer search a motherfucker like this out on the street and strip him down to the fucking bare feet? I'm telling y'all, these niggas' feelings is hurt. These niggas suck. These niggas suck. All of them need to lose their job, and she need to lose her job because she ain't opened up her mouth and saying nothing like, hey, y'all kind of doing too much. Why are you taking his socks off, throwing the shoes everywhere? And what are you searching? What the fuck would he have on him? Nigga, he just got off a plane. Y'all just pulled him off of a plane. He wouldn't have gotten on the plane with anything, especially not in his fucking feet. So what could he have on him? What deadly contraband could he have on him in his socks and shoes when he just got off of a plane in a fucking airport with metal detectors and... This nigga, come on, bro.
Anything in this sock here? Are you sure, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let me double check. Yes, nothing in your shoes.
When this officer was talking to you, you had your right fist balled up. That's what you're going to jail for.
Not because he swung on him, because his fist was balled up.
Oh, okay. Good, thank you.
How hard it is to get a shorts down?
He a bitch, bro. And I believe him when he said that you ain't nothing but a bitch without that gun. That gun saves you. That badge and that gun saves you. You can tell he one of them niggas that always abuses the little bit of authority that he got. If you look that nigga name up, I guarantee you he probably got dump complaints in the department. Guarantee you.
Shitty time. Of course. We were coming down. We were at the gate. Active call, right? Fight in progress. I get down there. I'm like, there's this really big guy in front of me. So I tap on his shoulder. Hey, sir, you want to step off? He's like, no, it's not him. It's him. I'm like, okay, cool, sir. Step off and talk to me. No, not without my stuff. He only had a set of brown boots. Finally, get the brown boots. Chuck him off the plane.
And yeah, chuck him off the plane. That's where you fucked up. I was about to say, this was the motherfucker who started it initially. This was him.
I see his fist balled up around the ticket. I'm like, hey man, don't do that. Finally gets off. He's talking shit all the way down.
His fist was balled up the first time. Did he swing on anybody then? No. He a fucking bluff. He ain't even really showed y'all no real signs that he was a threat. He wasn't gonna do nothing. He just running his fucking mouth.
Here. And then they're like, hey, keep moving. I was like, hey, keep moving. Guy didn't touch. Hey, we're going. Once he comes down here, he's like, get off my nuts and I'll move. I was like, get moving.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
Okay. And he comes over and starts talking to him. I see his hand come up like this. I'm like, oh.
Nigga hand didn't come up. You seen his hand come up like what?
Camp comes over and starts talking to him. I see his hand come up like this. I'm like, oh.
Now we can't really see, right? We don't have the best angle, right? But I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching this is intelligent. People who fuck with me, y'all intelligent, y'all smart. You can't even be a stupid motherfucker to even subscribe to the channel. Like YouTube won't even let you do that. They won't. Me and them had a talk. I said, hey YouTube, don't let these dumb ass niggas subscribe to my channel. They said, all right, bitch, cool. We got you. We locked in. Boom. So we just gonna put our brains together. 2 and 2 together. 1 + 1, 2. You know what I'm saying? Woo. Just by looking at this, even if he balled his fist up, if you're looking at me from this angle and I raise my arm, right? See how you can see that? Even with my shoulder, right? I raise my arm. If I'm raising my arm up to punch somebody, I'm not going to raise it up like this. I'm going to raise that motherfucker up. So if he balled up his fist and raised up his arm to punch somebody, we would be able to see at least some sort of movement on this side of the body, right? Let's see.
Going anywhere, bro.
Matter of fact, If you take a look down here, you can actually see his fucking forearm. Now that I really see it, we gonna go back one more time. Look at his arm. He didn't move nothing. He didn't move his arm. Didn't fucking move his arm at all. Pay attention down here. Pay attention down here. Look down here. He didn't move shit. He didn't move nothing. He didn't move nothing. You're lying. He hurt your feelings and you feel some type of way. We're going to go back one more time just to ensure that I'm not bullshitting because I ain't got the best eyesight. Nigga, I'm blind as a bat. So we're going to go back one more time. He didn't move his arm, bro. That officer is blatantly fucking lying and he needs to lose his job. G.O.D. G.O.D. That nigga needs to lose his job.
I'll kick your ass.
Next train will be on this side. That's the very end.
So are there charges like back at the gate? Or
I didn't even get to that.
Okay.
Are you guys good with me if I go check on that?
Yeah, I got it.
I'll go find a spot for Sergeant Jewel to get in.
Did anything happen on the flight with that gentleman?
No, negative. Apparently, as the flight attendants called me down, because I'm the station supervisor,
Right.
I went
Let
to
that
see
camera
what
get
he
too
was
low.
doing. So apparently, inside the aircraft, he was
90 fucking degrees,
next to
man.
him or
Make no
something,
sense.
and he didn't want it, him that close. So he started going like he was doing when you guys got here. So then
He's hitting his fist into his open palm like this? Okay.
threatening, very threatful. And then he said, I got to go to the bathroom. And he came from his seat all the way to the first class bathroom, went in there, and that's when I arrived to the scene.
Right.
The flight attendant was debriefing me about where his... Jose, I'll call you back. I'm in an issue. I got to call you back.
Okay, yeah, I copy. I'm going to be down at the gates. Give me a second, Sarge.
So when I went over there, the flight attendant said that she was being nasty to them, cursing at them.
AC, can you get her in?
He was cursing at the passengers as he was walking by and disrespecting the flight attendant.
Right.
So then he went into the bathroom. When he came back, I arrived at the scene.
Right.
She was telling me what was going on, and I said, well, if it's that issue, because we have to decline it. We want him out of the aircraft.
Right.
So when he stepped out of the bathroom, I approached him right there, and I said, can I see your boarding pass? And then he's like, what you want my boarding pass for, bro? I get out of my
161-882. You're ready for that 29
I stood there, I said, I just need your boarding pass. Then he handed over to me, and I'm going to look at his name and everything. He snatched it from my hand, and he said, you need to move the
Right.
I need to go back to my seat. I said, sir, do you have any carry-on luggage with you? I need you to talk inside the aircraft. You're not going to be flying on this flight today. And then he just started going, oh, you're lucky, oh, PD, you're lucky. We can do this right here. You know, being driven.
Disorderly conduct. Disorderly conduct. That's all I'm hearing. It's disorderly conduct. Maybe you can get him from the battery for snatching the paper out of his hand, but if he didn't touch him, he didn't physically assault him. I'm not saying that this man doesn't deserve to go to jail. He's an asswipe. He does. He deserves to go to jail simply for the way that he spoke to those people and the way that he treated them. I'm simply saying that the way that the officers handled him, it wasn't justified. And it was obvious that he wasn't a fucking threat. Just because somebody's running their mouth and talking shit, that doesn't mean that they're a threat. 9 times out of 10, that's the main motherfucker that's pussy and not gonna do nothing anyways. You a police officer. Out of anybody, you should know that. He wasn't a threat. We got the evidence to show that he don't even look like, he might have balled his fist, maybe, but he didn't move a muscle. There was no need for you to tackle him. There was no need for you to antagonize him initially. Even though he wasn't being cooperative, but you being an officer, there's a certain level of maturity that needs to be obtained while you are doing your job. You throwing his boots, antagonizing him, right? Y'all got him out in the hallway. The other officers stepping in, getting in his face. Y'all trying to have a fucking dick match or whatever the fuck you want to call that. Then you tackle him on the ground, rip his shoes and socks off, rip his pants down to his ankles, like you was finna take his ass. Through all of that, because he said things to you that he didn't like. There was no need for that. They didn't even try to, all right, bro, turn around and put your hands behind your back. If anything, y'all should just took him to jail. They didn't even attempt to do that. They just assaulted the nigga.
So I wouldn't budge because I was blocking the walkway to prevent him from going back into the aircraft.
Is that why all the passengers were stacked up there?
Yes, because he refused to move, so he was just...
Did that flight already take off?
Yeah, he pushed back.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And so the captain noticed the commotion and he opened the door and he just stood by there. The big guy came and he was like, it's time for you to step off. And then they just put me aside, you know what I mean? Because I was not being confrontational. I was just not letting him. I was not budging, but I was looking at him. Just letting him speak, you know, quietly. But then when you guys arrived, that's when everything started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. You good, Mom? All right.
I don't know where that's coming from.
Yeah. Everything. Yep. Tom's got it.
You'll be alright. You want to hang with the big dogs.
Somebody grab a
This is what happens. Pull that nigga's pants up, man.
Yeah. We just gotta go down the elevator here around the corner. Yeah.
And looking at him, you would think he really did some crazy shit. He probably like really socked on one of these niggas and really did something stupid. All he did was throw a little punk ass temper tantrum on the plane. Didn't put his hands on nobody. Snatched the paper out of somebody's hand, okay, but didn't put his hands on nobody. Was just running his mouth and talking shit, having a little temper tantrum like a child.
Yeah.
Excuse me, you guys have my phone.
Your what?
You guys have my phone.
I don't know, but we'll check. I'm sure we have everything.
Sorry about that, honestly.
Hey, he got that ass whooped and his attitude straightened up real quick, though. I will say that. He was charged with disorderly conduct.
He was charged with disorderly conduct, assault
on... How?
On a law enforcement officer, and resisting arrest.
Wow, they did him cold. They did, bro.